All right, man. What's up? You
Okay,
good?
already.
Straight? All right, cool. All right, man. Welcome back to Everyday Epiphanies podcast. Marty, Midas, and Phan, aka Segorian, where we sit up here and yap about a variety of miscellaneous topics. And today's topic, we're going to talk about a bunch of miscellaneous things in one. So just know you are in for a weird ride and surprise. So starting it off is gonna be Marty. I'm gonna let Marty open up. Pause.
All right. Big pause. How y'all feeling? But I'm gonna just say this. we we gonna start on kind of a relatable note. I know everybody done been through this before, but I'm gonna start by saying I very early in life kicked FOMO in its ass. I don't have that fear. And I feel like lately in life I have had that fear. So if you don't know FOMO, it's fear of missing out. And I guess I want to just touch on how like it's kind of detrimental. Do you, man? Don't none of that shit be mattering. I found out early that most of the time when you have this FOMO and you feeling it and you really want to get to it, you do everything you can to get there, and that shit be weak as hell. You could have done so much better.
Yeah.
So many better things with your time. I just feel like FOMO is one of those things that it kind of suck. It just sucked. And I guess I want to bring home like just don't. Don't even worry about what other people doing. If you can't make it, man, you will get there next time because you running up a check or whatever you doing. Don't feel missing out. That shit is not as great as you think it is. It's
True.
really not. So I'm a before I let it go, I'm gonna say this one thing. I had this can be real controversial, by the way, and I want to say, God rest all these souls. I'm meaning no shade or anything like this. A couple years ago, I had. I'm a big Travis Scott fan. I'm gonna say that just off the jump. A couple years ago for my birthday, I got tickets to Astro World. Right, I was lit. I was so hype about it. I was like, man, I'm going. I'm going. This is the first time I'm ever going. Right,
Right.
and I end up the group I was supposed to go with, no one else was able to get a ticket. Everything was sold out, right? The person that bought me my ticket was very lucky, right? And so I end up selling mine. I sold it. I was like, I can't go because I want to go with my friends. Like, damn, I wish I could go. Now I got FOMO, right? And I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed about it. The very next day, it's on the news that hella people died, bro.
Yeah.
And I guess that's an extreme example, but just it's proven that FOMO didn't mean nothing. I wasn't missing out on nothing. Like I missed that for a reason. Like there's something greater. You know what I mean? Like, and that could go super left field too. And I'm not gonna really take it that way. But like, there's a reason I'm not there. So I'm not gonna fear of missing out on something because everything that I need to see is right in front of me. It's gonna be provided for me.
Right.
So yeah, man. Don't even worry about no FOMO.
I
What
was
Fuck
y'all?
gonna
that shit.
I was gonna ask, did you have a time recently where you felt it?
Ooh, like recent.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yes, I have.
Both of y'all too, by the way. But yeah.
I have. I was supposed to go to a Chicago Fire game recently. And I was like super excited about it. I really wanted to go and shit. And then comes to find out that the whole event, I thought I was gonna be getting all these prizes and there was promise of a commission and all of this stuff, right? And I was so afraid to go. I was I had FOMO again, right? And then
Yeah.
come to find out the whole event was about trying to get me to buy season tickets. So there was never anything that came that would have come out of it, except for me spending money.
Right.
Right.
So
What?
like, there's a reason I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what I just said. So yeah, That's my recent one.
Huh. Well, that would have pissed me off had I spent money. I'm stuck on that.
Mad as hell, bro. What? You calling my phone trying to get me out to this event, and I'm like, damn, I'm finna miss all this cool shit.
Yeah.
Just to find out y'all was in that bitch selling tickets. I don't wanna. No, bro. No.
What about you, Courtney, before I keep?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I've had the luxury of never really experiencing FOMO. Truthfully, never.
Damn.
Because I've always, because I've always been. It might be just my personality and me being nonchalant. I just be like, nah, oh well, type shit, you know. So I never really felt the feeling of missing out for real. That's why I said I have the luxury of not feeling it. So I'm sorry to those that do feel it.
He said I ain't got them problems.
Those that do feel it. I'm here for y'all watching who feel it. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the most weeb thing. All right.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna tell myself like that. I'm just gonna say this. It wasn't in the too distant past where anything that dropped before a game gave me FOMO. If I am at work or at school and I know some DLC drop, or I know they just updated the game, because maybe it's not as big as DLC. Maybe they patched your gun. Maybe your character got a new skin. Maybe you broke. None of the above or FOMO. Like I gotta, and I can't. Yeah, that one, in which if we gonna bring a message into this, it ain't matter. It ain't changed my life in reality. I was just killing myself mentally because I wanted it. I didn't have to have it. Just feeling a missing out. FOMO. I'm like, ugh. So other than that is, what did I feel like I was missing out? Hella. There'd be times I would be at practice and I know my friends are going out and I'm like, dang, I don't get no bitches. I'm like, maybe I should be out with them. Maybe I should be mingling. Like, I don't even really care about the numbers and the weights I'm pressing. Like, I'm just doing this because I don't want to think about them guys out there getting,
You gotta get out there, man. No, don't feel missing out.
But that's what I'm saying. So like, fast forward, I didn't miss nothing. I for sure grew out of that. Because then I get to hearing the stories after the fact, and I'm like, that's a cool story. I don't think that would have been my perspective had I been in it.
I got a question on that.
Go ahead.
So do you think that I guess Courtney's different in this scenario, but I was going to say, do you think the actualization of FOMO doesn't happen, or like the realization of what it is doesn't happen until after you find out what happened, what you missed out on?
It depends on the expectation of the thing, in my opinion. Like, I felt way more distressed because I wasn't included in the video game example. It was more like in the back of my head, like, dang, I should have just went for the, like, if it's a party or like anything like that, or even a trip. If somebody's going somewhere and I said no, dang, I should have just went. That probably would have been cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
So you can get it instantly.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, from what I've seen people talk about, I've seen it happen like in the moment or like before, not really afterwards. cause like like Phan said, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just my personality, cause I'll be like, I'm the type. If you invite me, I just be like, all right, I just go. Like I don't give a fuck what the hell I got going on. Like if I feel like it's not important, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. You know, or you gotta hit the black people question. Who all gonna be there?
How many people gonna be there?
Yep. And once I figure out who all gonna be there, I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, so that's why I said, like, I never really had the feeling of missing out, really. And like in terms of like wanting things, again, it's one of those things where like if I wanted it, I got it. Cause you can ask Phan, like during college days, bro. You could ask Phan how many times I sold my damn DS, and then bought it again, and then sold it again, and then just to buy it again. Yeah, I went through a whole phase of just selling my DS, and then getting it back. Like,
he said, "Nah, I sold that."
And I do think that's a personality thing, because on that wave, I was just talking to my homie about this. I'm way more permanent, and I'm breaking out of that now. But like, that's why I say no so much, because it's like, where is this going? If it's not going anywhere, I'm probably saying no. And then it's after, when I go back to my routine, if it is the gym, if it is getting money, whatever that may mean at that time, I'm like, dang, maybe I could have used a break and did something different. FOMO.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very brief. Like, I'm not going to allow myself to live in distress of what I didn't choose.
Right.
Just gonna focus at the task at hand. Like,
you've already chosen.
Yeah, I have.
How often do you actually miss out?
Never. I like, yeah. This is, again, I think it's a perspective of living thing. When you realize, like, we spoke on this on another pod, but like, being present, right? You're not missing out. You alive. You winning.
Yep.
You can't choose wrong. Like, and like Courtney said, on the aftermath of it, you learn something. You know, oh dang. All right, well, next time I'm with y'all. Like, if you really did, if you actually,
right. Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What?
Yeah.
I guess this isn't considered FOMO, but I get more stressed thinking about what will happen, if that makes sense.
If you go?
If I go. This is before I make the decision. So I get anxiety way before the FOMO happens. You get me?
I actually have a real life example that just happened today. Today.
Okay.
And this is some out there stuff, and I'm gonna reel it in, I promise. But like, lately I've been having people speak into my life about having money. And I'm like, okay, I received that. And this is also after a period of time of me praying for money and praying for opportunity, right?
Okay.
Now then the whole thing then becomes not only FOMO, but imposter syndrome, both. So I was outside in the city near the lake, and I'm doing my thing, and somebody came up and asked me, because I was wearing my thing, they were like, where you train at? And I'm like, I actually have to stop because of money reasons, but I still love it. And they were like, take my number down. I would love for you to just teach me and a few others just the basics. And don't be shy on your price. Like, we'll pay you. And then we have a spot and everything. If you could just supply some gear, we're here for it. I'm like, all right. Took the number down, you know, and now imposter syndrome is, I know where I want to be, and I'm not there. So therefore, I feel unworthy to teach. This goes back to what we talked about in the previous pod about teaching to know that you fully understand. I know there's not a shadow of a doubt in my heart that I could teach anyone the basics. I know I can. But now the feeling of missing out comes in on the higher probability of me not accepting this offer. I'm be like, dang, what if I just made a quick buck
Right.
to train some people, which then could go off and be the beginning of who knows? Like, like that. That is the FOMO I felt this morning.
Damn.
And then I walked off. I closed my phone, and I didn't think about it again. But I know that opportunities like that happen often. So is it gonna like beat at the back of my brain? No, because if I'm qualified, then the opportunity will show itself again.
Right.
Yeah.
If I was supposed to do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
For sure.
Right. Because I definitely couldn't teach nobody. But that's what you're talking about on the last one. Teaching.
I could. Depends on what it is.
So now this is gonna spin this completely different, and I'm going to try to reel it back in. What do you feel like you could teach? Both of y'all. What do you feel like you could teach right now to somebody?
Let's see. One, the basics of writing. Verses. Counting bars, which is very essential. I can teach them what I know about breath control, cadence, shit like that. The basics of what I know. I'm not perfect at it, but if a person comes to me and wants to know, I can give them I know enough to give them the basics.
Probably the same. I'm like not rapping, but like basics of basic shit. Like building blocks. I could teach you how to hold a pencil, teach you how to sharpen a pencil. I could teach you how to make the value scale. I could teach you how to make things in 3D. I could teach you anatomy. I can teach you the human figure. Like all this stuff is gonna get you to where you wanna go. Because everything else is built off those little things. So I guess, yeah, I could teach it, but like the imposter syndrome comes in when I feel like now they know the basics and they're still looking to me to gain the same amount of, I don't want to say success because I don't feel successful yet, but I feel like, how do I get to where you at? Is the question that I can't answer. You get me? Because the only way I got here is by doing the basics. So I'm telling you the basics, but I can't tell you nothing else. And I feel like that's the spot where a lot of like good teachers shine because they can tell you how to get to where they at.
I got you.
After that basic point, that's what makes a good teacher versus a bad one, or one you'd be like, man, that teacher ain't do shit, because they can't help you with those small steps in between the basic things like basic arithmetic versus algebra 2. You get me? Like your kindergarten teacher can teach you 1 + 2, but they ain't finna teach you E plus infinity. You feel me? They're not finna teach you anything like that. So a basic kindergarten teacher can tell you how to get to their point easily. And not this kindergarten teachers, but like a physicist might have a harder time telling you exactly how to get there. They like, well, I knew the basics and just ran with them. Started studying, doing my own shit. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like it's an in-between line.
I could go so many different ways with this, but I want to reel it back into FOMO. I want to ask, has there been a time in the past where you felt FOMO for a potential business venture, would-be relationship, anything along those lines, where there was a person in front of you and you felt like there was opportunity and you might have missed it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In my scenario, I don't see it. I didn't get the feeling of FOMO. It was more so like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Was when I watched Zaytoven people walk out the venue, and we were supposed to perform for Zaytoven, but Zaytoven's people left because everybody before us everybody before us literally sounded the same, and Zaytoven's people got tired of hearing that shit. We were supposed to headline, and Zaytoven people literally walked out. I literally watched them walk in, stand there, listen, turn around and walk out, and I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
I ain't even finna give my op now.
Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I was just under the impression that the second you have the thought, what if? FOMO. Is that not synonymous?
I always thought it was more so like an anxiety feeling. That's how I always thought of FOMO.
Same.
Because like I said, I always thought like, damn, bro. I mean, everyone has always had the what ifs, but I never dwelled on the what if. Like, I didn't dwell on the fact that I just literally just seen his people walk out of there. It was just like, damn, bro, what the fuck? All right, so what the fuck we finna do now? You know? So we went to the next venue.
Right.
Like, damn, bro, what the fuck could also be my response to everything. FOMO. I'll be in class or at work and something happens in the world. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't even. Yeah. FOMO, I'm removed. I missed that. It's gone.
Yeah. I don't think that would be considered FOMO.
Yeah, no, because in my scenario, like I literally watched them, so I knew it wasn't like they just up and left. It was like it was more so me watching them, and I knew that it was going to happen. So it was just like when it did happen, it was just like, damn, the fuck, bro, you know.
I'm gonna say I always thought that FOMO was. I'll say it again, just to reiterate. I always thought it was fear of missing out.
For sure.
Right? And from what I understood, it was always ongoing. Whenever I hear the term FOMO, it's always like, damn, I know what I could have been doing right now. Now I'm thinking about this instead of doing what I'm doing right now. That's the FOMO. So like, for example, I'm at work and track and field is on. This is a real example. Track and field is on the Olympics, but a client walks in. FOMO instantly, because now that's going on, but I have to do this. What am I missing? I'm missing gold medals. I'm missing silver. You feel me? I'm missing stuff happening there while I'm doing this. That's the scope of FOMO. Does that make sense? So like in Courtney's situation, I guess it would be the same, just later on down the line. And that's why I was saying, like, would you consider before the event FOMO? Not really, because it hasn't happened yet. So you haven't missed anything yet.
But he knew. He knew them getting up, the opportunity is then missed. Literally.
But I didn't
miss.
But that's the thing, I didn't dwell on the feeling.
You don't FOMO. You don't have to. That's why people say real time. Like usually when I hear it, it is in a classroom or a practice setting where someone's admitting, "Man, I have FOMO," which means it's lingering. They're saying, "I'm feeling it still. I'm in the act of doing what I decided to do, but I'm still feeling it." Versus us speaking of times when it was like a moment. You know?
Yeah.
But it was still, whatever it was missed. It was missed. This opportunity that these people just gave me, it's missed because I'm not taking it. You know? You knew it was missed because they got up. Everybody else might have not have known yet, but like you were like, damn. Like that, I'm here for this. Like I'm not like, yes, right. I could perform for y'all, but I was here for them. And the person connected to them.
Yeah.
Missed. Like
I guess I ain't never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I thought the what ifs, I thought the opportunity that's not being had is what creates FOMO. That's what what if? You're thinking, damn, what if they stayed? What if that customer didn't come in? I am now missing an opportunity.
I guess I've always just seen it less professional, more social settings. Like,
But it happens professional too. And I think
yeah, I ain't never
professional
thought
is
about
much
it
more
like.
detrimental. That's the sale you didn't close, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I was talking about. Like, I didn't in my mind, I didn't do the whole what if they stayed. I didn't do none of that because it was more so like I knew what would happen if they stayed. It wasn't no like what if they stayed because I knew what would happen if they stayed, and I knew
But
what would
because
happen if they left. So it wasn't like
So it
that's
wasn't
what.
no FOMO.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't feel FOMO. That's what I said. I don't know if y'all would consider that FOMO because I didn't linger on to. That's what I'm saying. I didn't linger to the feeling. That's why I always thought FOMO was an anxiety-filled feeling where people linger
Right.
on to it rather than the real time that Phan was talking about. Because I didn't do the whole what if they stayed, because I knew what would happen if they stayed, but I also knew what happened if they leave. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting them to leave because everybody literally sounded the fucking same. So I was literally expecting them to leave. So yeah, I don't
Right.
know.
So it is personality based then. Because
Maybe.
I think I would have been thinking about it personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been like, damn, you know? Or like, what if this person would have lingered around my art a little bit more at the
Yeah.
show?
type shit.
Right, yeah.
You know? I could have got a bigger sale if this person would have came to the show. Or something like that. Super prime example just happened. What if the show didn't get canceled? You know how many people I know here that I didn't know in San Francisco?
Right.
You know how many new people I just met at this job?
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
All this advertisement I made and had ready, I was so ready. And now I'll never know. So
I bet I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, so in that aspect, hell yeah, I'll still be getting FOMO. I capped at the beginning.
I think I wanted to add, I'm like, I didn't expect to be on this long, to be honest, but like, I think the active word in FOMO is missing. It's like real time. Somewhere between the words fear and missing, I think is where you feel it. Because if you are feeling like you're missing anything, I guess it would be anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
But I don't in that case I would be in Courtney's court in the sense of I don't miss anything. Like I don't feel like I'm missing something. But I do always ponder on my choices. So within that there will be a fear, no matter how small it may be. Is this the right move?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why mine will only be in the moment. It won't linger, like Courtney said. I'm not thinking beyond it. Like, like no.
2 days later, still
Yeah,
thinking about what happened.
yeah. I'm gonna encompass like two things in one with this, and we could go about it however. I want to ask y'all, like, I guess I could start it with like desire, but I wanted to ask, what's something, and this gets real murky real quick. So like, let's just get into this. Like, what's something that makes y'all? Let's reword this for you too. When you think about lust in general, what comes to mind? Like for you personally?
For me personally, it brings to my mind like going to holler at the hoes, no offense, when you got somebody.
When
That's
you got
love.
somebody.
Yeah. Or shit, in general. Low key.
High key.
Like if your main goal is that and not just to have a nice time, lust. Just on a regular day, like we finna go out and kick it, have some drinks and stuff. If your main goal, I'm trying to get some bitches, that might be lust.
Yeah. Look.
Cause you ain't even looking for no relationship. You just out here trying to lust, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Nah, I was just gonna say, man, truthfully, lust for me is the acts that me and her are going to do is a one-way ticket to hell. It's going to be a disgrace. God is going to be looking
debauchery.
down. God is going to be looking down. Like, I can't believe my creations are doing this.
It's a good definition.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Great.
Like,
That's great. I don't even need to say nothing because I think that's it.
yeah, pulling out all the stops, man.
So yeah, we could do that too.
Except for certain acts. We're not doing those acts, though.
You said we're not doing what?
I said, except for certain acts. We're not doing those acts, though.
All right.
Nah, sorry.
That ain't happening.
The sun.
You can keep that for the weird 50+ guys that's trying to go that weird.
Man.
All right.
Say that.
And I actually think that talk about the 50+ guys. Yeah, I'm doing it.
I hate how you just fucking tied all this shit together, bro.
Yep. And talk about the 50+ guys, I wanted to bring up the topics of the PDF files. Is how we gonna label this.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically with matters of Kai's cameraman. Y'all gonna have to help me with the Mr. Beast situation. I'm a little fool from that one.
Okay.
And
just know we finna go down a rabbit hole, and we're probably gonna get demonetized and hated on.
For sure. Oh, easy. I'm gonna bring Drake in the mix allegedly as well. I am.
My boy can't catch a break.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's in the same year. Maybe next year.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah, but right now, no. Are y'all able to catch me up to speed with the Mr. Beast thing or no?
Okay.
If not, we can
go. No, this is finna go all the way back, bro. So there's essentially been a war.
Watch your words now.
It's essentially been a war, right? An internet war between the camps of Nick Merckx and Mr. Beast, right? So how the war started was Nick with the Save the Children. That's how it started, right? It started with that. Chris Ava Tyson spoke. She does not know Nick Merckx at all. She spoke on Nick because, if you don't know, Chris Ava Tyson is trans.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and everybody knows Nick's whole Save the Kids thing. I ain't even got to get into that.
All right.
If you're on the internet, you know the whole Nick Merckx shit. But, so, she spoke on Nick, right? And apparently, right, allegedly, people that support Nick did research on Chris Ava Tyson. Found out that, I want to say before transition, that she was talking to a younger guy, not even just a younger guy, but like they were in a whole, pretty much it was a group, and pretty much of minors, and they were pretty much sending, raunchy shit and talking raunchy and all that. Which at the time, the person that came out said that they didn't they felt like wasn't nothing wrong. But then they doubled back and actually went back and read everything and was like, I have to apologize because now that I'm actually looking at it, this is fucked up. One, we shouldn't have been saying said things with someone that's 20 something. I don't know how old she was at the time. 20 something. And
she's 20 something now. That's tough.
Yeah.
Well, how old Mr. Beast? I think they're around our age.
Right, they're the same age as us, I think.
Yeah, but during that time, I don't know how old she was, but yeah, and he pretty much came out and said that none of that stuff should have been said. None of that stuff should have been sent. Now that he's actually looking at it from different perspective, it's fucked up. So now, with that whole situation, because Mr. Beast, I think Mr. Beast commented on Nick Merck's shit. I think he did. Because also what really made people do the research on Chris Evans was after the whole Doc situation.
Yeah.
Because we found out why Doc actually got banned.
Yeah.
See, it was speculation that Doc got banned because he took the live stream into the bathroom, when in reality he got banned because he was talking to an underage girl.
Oh.
Which is why he got banned. And then Nick Merckx, protect the children, he denounced Doc. Denounced Doc. And then, that whole little situation, blah, blah, blah. So they started doing research on Chris Advertising. And that's how all that shit came out. And now it's all going back to Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast has been caught in the crossfire, wildfire, whatever you want to call it. And they're bringing up old tweets and shit and videos where he was making like racist comments and blah, blah, blah and all that shit. But
oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast is around the same age as us. Yeah. And granted, yes, one should not be making those type of comments. But that was at a different time.
Mm-hmm.
That was literally peak Call of Duty time. When literally everyone spoke in those languages, bro. Like, everyone said those things, whether you was black, white, blue, green, purple.
That's why a lot of y'all sweating now that all the messages from Xbox and PlayStation get leaked.
Yeah.
Because everyone spoke like that. It didn't matter. The second you logged into Call of Duty, the minute that lobby opened up, it was wartime, bro. It was wartime.
Slurs everywhere.
Only person that won the slur war was who was able to speak the loudest.
Or back it up in the match.
Yep.
Even then, it's still iffy. You might still get cooked, even if you do good.
Still get cooked.
It might be worse if you the best on the team.
They'll hit you with it at the end. You still don't matter.
Yeah.
Get cooked.
But yes, that was a different time. And truthfully, we been honest, motherfuckers shouldn't have been speaking like that. If we're gonna be accountable for our actions, yes, motherfuckers shouldn't have been speaking like that. But we did. It happened. It's over with. Now the whole PDF file shit, that's a whole totally different thing because that is irredeemable.
Because that's what?
Irredeemable. Like, can't come back
no,
from that
for sure. And that's why I wanted to attempt to tie this all in, just because, like, I can't. And I know it's like I would like to believe in my perfect little world that it is a small population of people who actually experience lust for, It's weird to me.
Oh, okay. I'm following.
That's weird to me, but like, and again, tying it in, can't imagine walking down the street and feeling FOMO for that. I can't.
No.
I can't. I don't know what. No. So now I'm gonna bring up.
Oh wait, before you bring that up, I do want to add that apparently there's speculations, maybe, I don't know, that Mr. Beast did know about it happening because there was a video, right? I forgot to bring this up. There was a video that they did where it was a poster in the background of a Lolly character. Y'all know what Lolly is? Okay, well, I'll explain that in a second. So it was, but the Lolly character that the person that created it, he's a known Yeah,
that's what he does.
yeah, that's what he
That's
does.
the type of art
That's
he
the type of
makes.
art and shit that he makes,
Got
and
it.
she purchased that from him.
She being the person in question who transitioned.
Chris Advertising. Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's known. Like that's 100% known because his
Okay.
art is literally on her wall.
Got it.
So
I'm trying to make sure I'm understanding the separation between this person and Mr. Beast.
yeah,
But like that's all.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there
Okay.
is speculations that Mr. Beast knew because said art was purchased from said person that's known for this type of shit. And lolly is the term for like grown anime characters that look like children.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So essentially think
Nah, you ain't got to go no further. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great description.
yeah. Cuz I was going to say like maybe Rim and Rim and Ram. Yeah. Yeah.
Off ReZero?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
tough.
Or the kids from Ava.
Yeah.
Those are like, and I told you this when I watched it. I think that is so crazy. It's so sexualized.
Yeah.
These are kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now here's why I potentially get burned at the stake, and I don't care. I don't care. But first,
So
before
you're
I get burned, I just want to say, so the guy's cameraman situation. Like I think his name is Chris.
Yeah.
Ironically, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna sum this up because I don't have it in its totality. I don't know how old he was when he started talking to the girl, but I know he's 20 now.
I think he's like 24 now.
He's 24 now.
I believe so. I think that's what Kai said. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I think he said he's 24 now. So I think it happened when he was like 21, but still 20.
In that age range, the girl lied and said she was 19.
Yep, she came out and said that.
Right.
How old was she?
So apparently they were talking for a minute, and then she came out and told him that she's actually 17.
Yeah.
It wasn't like first meetup, you told the truth. He was already talking to her.
Yeah.
And then you told the truth.
And
then he stopped.
Nah, so that's the L.
Yeah. And plus, they weren't talking that long when she disclosed her age.
How long were they talking?
It was like, it was. I want to say it was a nice amount of mess because we don't have the only people that knows the full is Kai.
Okay.
And the full thread, but I'm going to say it was a decent amount of messages, but it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was like weeks and months at the time. Maybe I wouldn't say it was weeks and months.
Oh.
I would say maybe 24 to 48 hours, maybe.
Oh, this was quick.
Yeah.
Okay, then no, that's a fatter L.
Just from what I've seen, I can grasp that she probably told him within 24 to 48, maybe 24 to 48.
That ain't worth it. That ain't even worth it. You don't even know that girl, and you remain to not know her.
I agree. So my take isn't so controversial anymore, given more info. But I was going to say an age gap from 20 to 17. I think people grasping at straws with that one because I think people's parents have bigger age gaps. Like if that was two people dating and you didn't know, and then they grew up, and you hear their story later, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like you're not batting an eye.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's one of the things that people are trying to take this man and crucify him more so because he's tied to Kai, And
right.
Is like I might be targeted for saying this, but I think in both instances of Mr. Beast and Kai, I don't know, man. Like I think it's really hard if these are really your people and they working with you. I think it's kind of hard for you to not know what's going on.
Yeah.
See, I can say that, right? But at the end of the day, you really don't know what a person does after they leave your
For sure.
your visual cue. And now, the shitty part is, she was on FaceTime with Chris, and from the message that she sent Kai, because she sent the message to Kai, saying, you know, that she had information on Chris, blah blah blah, and she specifically said, if you don't remember who I am the one that was on FaceTime. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, granted, but then again, you can't blame Kai for knowing, because one, Kai does have a lot of motherfuckers around him. Two, he is going to see a lot of people, so it's not like Kai is up here, you know, screening these bitches. Which at this point, I think he should.
He needs to, yeah.
But then again, like I said, you can't really tell what a motherfucker does when they leave your visual cue.
Man, this shit tough to me because, again, I can only speak from my perspective, which I feel like I lie in the majority. A 17 hits my phone, I'm not even responding to you. Only thing I can respond with is, I'm sorry for wasting your fucking time. That's it. And vice versa. Because what the hell? What the hell?
Ads getting blocked, bro. Simple as that.
Honestly.
Simple as that.
Honestly. And now, perfect. Thank you. Because segue to Drake. How the fuck? Look, ain't no way you not my cousin, family member of some degree, and I got your number, and you below the age of 20, if I'm keeping it a bean.
Yeah, I'm not even looking for the phone number. I'm damn near not even talking to you at the party.
Even for family, you catching me on social media. That's as deep as you get. You're not in my phone.
Yeah, no. Only there's some family.
So that's a whole nother bag of weirdness, because his accusations is grooming. Damn, can I say that on YouTube? Here we are.
Probably, I don't know.
I won't say it no more, but that's worse to me. I don't know if it's worse. It damn near be worse.
See, because...
Why is that worse?
It's worse because you're coercing. Like, you're literally... This person thinks that you're their friend, but you're preying on the kindness to do malicious things. That's way worse. Versus you being out here, like Courtney said, by his definition of lust, being upfront with that, and the person who is of underage saying, yeah, I'm here for that too, which is also terrible.
Yeah.
But at least now you have an argument that this person was on board with what you was on board with, versus you being older and using your knowledge to lure somebody into a situation that's wild.
Yeah.
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 All right, hold on. I want to apologize to everybody listening, because this is about to be a long episode. So, yeah. Go grab some chips. Whatever. Just know this is about to be long. But, okay. This is what fucks me up, bro, is the laws. Because in certain states, 17 is the legal age of consent. By law, yeah, 16. Which doesn't make fucking sense, because it just doesn't make sense. I have no way to try to explain it. It just doesn't fucking make sense, bro. Fucking doesn't. And this is what bothers me about Drake. Because that's my dog, you know? I want to see him be great. But it's just like, nigga, the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, okay, because, you know, me and Chris had the conversation. Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah. He was like, you know, he tried to get the defense of, you know, by them both being in the industry and him being a said mentor, or, you know, helping her get roles. No, I mean, I get where you're coming from, because let's be real, Drake has helped a lot of motherfuckers. Like I don't take that from him. Drake literally gives out free verses, bro. So it's just like he has helped a lot of motherfuckers. So like, yeah, but at the end of the day, my nigga, it doesn't look right. I don't care if you're trying to help her. I don't care if you're giving her advice, which I don't know why the hell you're giving her advice about boys any goddamn way. Well, you're not her father, you're not her brother, so you're not her uncle, so why? That doesn't make sense. The chick that he kissed on stage, she was 17 at the time, and he clearly said, I'm not trying to go to jail right now. Proceeded to kiss her.
Proceeded anyway.
Then, I could be wrong. I don't remember the video. I think he said something about her ass too.
Crazy. Oh my goodness.
Her father was there.
This.
Her father was there. He was the one recording.
Great.
Didn't give a fuck.
Say?
Didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
Didn't give a fuck. It's a whole R. Kelly situation type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But where now this is where laws come in, because technically they can get Drake. Okay, look, I'm gonna put it like this. Don't quote me on this because I don't 100% know the laws, but from what I've seen, he crossed state lines. Type shit. So, I guess they could get him from that, from what I've seen. From Canada to, what was it? South Carolina or some shit like that? Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that.
They can't get him, or they can?
They can. Because he crossed state lines type shit. But I don't get how all them fucking laws and shit work. That's why I said don't quote me on that. But
okay,
yeah, there's that. Then there's the what was it? The one chick, whatever, any fucking way. There's been a lot of chicks. There was one video that came out that I don't see a lot of people talking about. It was I forgot her name, but Drake had threw a party or whatever, and you know, there's the whole they scream. No, they don't, because at the time, chick was like 16. She was like 16, and she was in Drake's tub, and Drake was there.
Is that what you talking about?
No. She's an actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah, she was there with her friend. She had just turned 17, I believe, and she was at Drake party in this tub. Drake was there with her. Video footage, photos, all that shit.
Damn.
Nah, yeah,
Does he have no remorse?
No.
You have to ask yourself, when people feel these lusts, do they have remorse? Because
it's love.
Right. But then again, it's one of those. You have to ask yourself, like, I'll just say this. You have to ask yourself, do they get post-nut clarity?
I think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think the itch is scratched. Like I've had, and the reason why I wanted lust in itself to be a topic, why I tried to encompass it into this, is because I had a conversation with some people recently, and lust has not been one of those battles I had to fight. It wasn't on a tier list of skills, that off-put the other. I never had to combat my inner lust in order to achieve greatness. That wasn't my bodily thing that was holding me back. For me, it was like anger and confusion, or maybe even sadness, not lust. There be people out here who be just putting their shit in whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and feel miserable because they can't. I can't relate to that. As we talk about Courtney not being able to fully relate to FOMO, understanding but not relating, that's where I'm at with lust.
So, in this term, right, lust will be like, essentially they're addicts. Well, of course they're addicts, because that's essentially what they're sex addicts.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm pretty sure everyone has felt lust. Whether you're you can be in a fucking relationship, feel us. Like you see your girl, you're like, God damn, girl, I ain't seen you wear that dress in a minute. Or she throwing that perfume from when you first met, like damn, type shit. You feel me? So
yeah.
that's a whole different, different lust or whatever. But yeah, but I mean, it's one of those things like you feel it, you do it, and it's over with.
Well, let's dive into this.
Other than the addict version of it, because it's okay. It's sort of like so. How I'm looking at it like two different versions, right? You have the lust that you feel in the moment. You get the nut. That's it. Like it's whatever. But then you have the addict version of it, where it's just like it's like never fucking ending, bro. Because it's like they just keep going, bro. Like how you just said, they just stick their dick in everything.
For sure. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's pieces to a puzzle with this. And for the people who dip into these PDF file-esque lobbies, I feel like you're missing a lot. I feel like there's too many sequences that aren't connecting. Like I'll say for me, I feel like I'm a nuance, and I'm gonna get real transparent. So if this is TMI, it's on the internet. Skip it. Like, I know my drive is high, but that's also why I don't linger with multiple people, because I know it could get ugly fast. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not allowing myself to go through that door because I don't know if I could reel it in. I don't know if I'm a couple decisions away from being one of these fuck ups, and I'm not gonna find out because I know my logic is always in the way. No. Certain things are an immediate no. Where some people, again, like this episode is speaking on, see something that they think is beautiful, lust is in the way. They, in my mind, you have to know you should say no, but instead they feel FOMO and let lust win, and they're like, fuck it, I can't miss this. I can't miss this is crazy, especially for the people in question on this particular episode, because you all have status. Even if you are a side character to the main character, you literally know the main character. That's still status. You still get paid off of these people. You know Kai. You know Mr. Beast. I don't care what you are Drake. What?
Right, you are the main character.
So, do you think it's like the gateway drug thing, where they used to say weed is a gateway drug?
Right.
Because like you get high enough where you stop getting high and you have to find a stronger thing.
Yes. That's how we got here. And with the weird joke I made, I'm like, yeah, we don't do that weird stuff, but you can talk to the 50-year-olds who's down. Yeah, because enough time has passed. You're numb to it. You need the weird shit.
Oh, shit.
You didn't lock yourself down in confinement and commitment with a person who could do all that weird shit. We would never know because that's your woman. Right. And that's private. But since you just out here, now you ain't got a singular woman. You just trying to find somebody who's up here with weirdness, but down here with knowing who you are. Like, now you just out here doing weird shit with anybody.
Dicey.
To me, you over here eating and licking on some stuff you ain't got no business putting your mouth at. That's crazy. With anybody? Yeah. With anyone, but like with anybody? It's levels. Levels.
It does get very dicey, bro, because what I was about to say, there was one chick that came out and said that matter of fact, yeah, because it's funny because Drake's father follows her. She's like 17. Yeah.
You're not beating the accusations, my boy.
And apparently, right, Drake's pops had threw a party and said that Drake was going to be there. Now this is all alleged. It's all alleged, right? That Drake was going to be there, and when the shorty showed up, it was a bunch of old men. There was no Aubrey Graham.
This not funny, but what?
It's not. It's so fucked. This sounds like a plot to a thriller.
Yeah, and
How'd she get out?
then there's the whole, you know, the people that Drake surrounded himself with, because you had what's his name? I think it's Karl Malone. I think that's his name, the basketball player.
Karl Malone?
Yeah, I think that was his fucking name. I don't remember.
That's crazy
But,
if that is his name.
But yeah, no, he stayed. Drake had took a picture with him, whatever. He was his neighbor. He was caught up on some shit like that. Then you had Drake's artist. They had the human trafficking shit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I can't think of his name, but he about to get out soon. So
Yeah.
out of jail.
Yeah.
I think he's already out. He's already out, and he's still standing.
Yeah, he had the human trafficking shit, blah blah blah. And yeah, all that shit. So Drake's around. I ain't gonna lie, Drake is surrounded by weirdos.
He making some bad decisions.
Let's say the hypothetical that Drake isn't a weirdo, right? He's surrounded by weirdos. So it's one of those things where it's birds of a feather flock together, bro.
Flock together, right?
Oh, what's the thing? It's like show me. What is it? I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
What?
Dang, leave it in. It's like show me who you. I'm about to paraphrase. Nah, I found it. Hold up.
This shit is like, it's a lot of motherfuckers getting exposed lately, bro.
I found it. It's you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Yeah.
But the other quote was something like you show me your top 5 friends or something like that, and I'll show you who you are. Is what it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never heard that.
I mean,
yeah. So they all, honestly, like you just said, they all kind of
yeah.
in the toughie, cause
yeah. I mean, because basically what Phan just said is just a rephrase of birds of a feather flock together, or you know, if all your girls' friends are hoes, then 9 out of 10 your girls are hoe too.
Your girl probably the hoe.
And if she's not, you still gotta combat the whole mentality.
Yep.
Like, cause there's a difference. She might not be out here
okay?
getting passed around. She might not be out here getting passed around
anymore.
But I mean, cause here's the thing. Even if she never did, right? You still trying to make a traditional woman or a modern, because I feel like a hoe is neither. A hoe is the one that's trying to get your money, right? A hoe is not considering you long term. So you can't even have the conversation of 50-50 or traditional, because in reality, you're a pawn in their game. Am I wrong?
No.
Because that's whole mentality. So even if she hadn't been passed around and she had whole mentality, that's still an uphill battle, my guys. All y'all listening. Like,
right.
Man.
She can still pick who she want to be a hoe with. Because that's what she's thinking about. Because that's what all her friends thinking about.
Yeah.
Which is why, again, birds of a feather, right? I'm using myself as an example. I'm not dabbling with hoes because I myself am not dealing with that lust battle like that. I am not a side nigga. Like, no.
Yeah.
Certain battles I won't have to fight. But reeling it back into the PDF files, I don't really understand, like, and this is kind of out there, but like, I'm gonna just pitch it, man. Could this ever be looked at as a genuine mental health issue?
They're trying to push it that way.
I don't think so. And this might sound super crazy. I'm not with this.
Okay.
I just want to say that again. I'm not with that. That's wrong. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think it's a mental thing. It might even be this is just me being a nerd. It might be biological.
That's even scarier, actually.
Like, think about what was happening before society started stepping in to say, no, we can't do this anymore. That's what's happening. all these like royal families and shit. Like
100%.
even if we think,
times.
even if we think fantasy, like
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, like shit like that, like it's happening. It's everywhere. It was always everywhere. It's just not now.
Shit, how
Yeah.
old was the,
You know
how
what I mean?
old was Daenerys?
Not of age, I'll tell
Like
you that.
like wasn't she like 13 or something like
In the
that?
show?
Supposedly in the story, yeah. Young as hell. Sold off. I mean, but that's also what marriage was. You were trading your daughters for land.
Right.
Let's marry the families together and merge our crops. Like,
Right. But they were married. So it's,
they were married. They were married,
so
but
it's
they
not
were
like
young.
you just
It
out
was
there
like,
doing it.
they were like 11, 12. By the way.
Mhm.
Like, this was way, way younger. But that doesn't make it okay. I'm just trying to
Right.
like say, in terms of the people doing it in this day and age where laws are in place and there is a stigma to you doing this, you still not feeling any shame or feeling any type of remorse for the child or person, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of
Crazy.
dynamics. There's a level of selfishness to this that I can't really get with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I
a lot
guess-
of people,
Go ahead.
and women too, because I ain't gonna lie, we know. I don't know if Courtney remembers this, but there was somebody in proximity to us in middle school who got with a teacher successfully.
I've seen it happen before too.
So like, I feel like women don't catch it as heavy for whatever reason. That's a whole nother topic.
They don't, because that's what double standards come in. Because us as boys, we looked at our women teacher like, damn, bro, I want that. Like, think about it now at the age of fucking 32, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
sitting up here in 8th grade, like, damn, I want her. The fuck was going through my goddamn head?
Right.
Bust though. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, but
what you like.
yeah, crazy, right?
So
And then it's just like, and it's even more worse when the teacher's like, yeah, I want that too.
crazy. That's the
Right.
crazy.
That's what
That's-
fuck you up for life.
That's the crazy part at 30, because I swear on my life, there ain't no way on God's green earth that what I liked at 15 is catching my eye at 30. It's
Yeah, no.
not. It's not. I'm looking at that in disgust, one. And if I'm being non-judgmental, you just a person to me. It's not an ounce of attractiveness in that. Matter of fact, I'm confused. I've even had story time on some odd stuff. I was at work, not my job now, and I got invited to a kickback. I was so confused because the person gave me this, and I'm like, okay. And then they had somebody else circle back and ask if I was coming. I'm like, me? This is how removed I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was just conversation. You're not on my radar, miss. Like that far. Like, I'm here for you as an adult. I'm here for you if you need, counseling while I'm here. You're not getting my number. Right?
Yep.
So then when the person doubled back, I'm like, they want me to come? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you can go. You can tell them I'm not. They were like, dang, that's so cold. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, how old are y'all?
Right.
And they not even underage, but it's still that.
Yeah.
It's still the what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Right.
I work in y'all area. Y'all not finna jeopardize my life. Like, y'all not on what I'm on. And like,
different stages.
Respectfully, I don't give a fuck what you look like. Like, again, that's never been my battle. I don't care. And genuinely, don't care about a fat ass, bro. I
Fair.
don't care about I don't care about who your daddy is. Like money as well, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Shit weird, bro. I don't know. That shit weird.
Yeah,
I can't say
man.
this. I can't.
It's
What the
fair.
fuck? What is that? It's a mythical being that like plucks babies. Who is it? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
There's a multitude of them that do that.
Bro, I'm gonna Google this real quick.
Oh yeah, I mean,
What? Babies?
if you want to be real, you can just throw. I think Lilith does it.
Like Diablo?
No, as in like Adam's first wife, Lilith,
Oh.
aka the baby mama of Satan.
Satan's baby mama is a
Yeah.
insane title.
Also known as the mother of monsters and all that shit.
Yeah, Lilith.
Yeah.
Lilith was one of the first.
Also
that
known
came.
as the baby eater.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's like Gallo. It looks like.
Okay.
Gallo?
It's Gello. It's ancient Greek, but same difference though. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of demons that want you to violate youngins to like ruin their life type of thing, like to stop it soon.
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Y'all gotta get it together.
It's wrong.
Y'all gotta tighten up. I don't care what you think you like. Touch grass. Get some
Mhm.
friends. Run these thoughts. And that's the other reason why I didn't know if it was gonna be a mental case. Because there's so much stigma behind this. No one can come out. Y'all got a better opportunity of coming out to me and saying that you killed somebody. And I'm like, all right, well, let's figure out how we gonna,
Yeah.
You come to me and tell me you did this, no lie, I might beat your ass. You get me? It's like that.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't gonna never be seen again.
What you mean?
Because what you doing?
Exactly what I mean, Marty. They ain't gonna be seen again, bro.
Oh, you said they not gonna be
Yeah.
seen. I thought you said I.
No,
I'm
no,
like, why
no.
you going missing?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, what? I don't know who you tell. You don't tell anyone. I don't even know how you get help. How do you go to your therapist and say, how do you fix your lips to say that?
You don't. You gotta die with that, or get caught.
And that's a crazy ultimatum. You either gotta die with it or get caught up doing what you know you have no business doing.
Yep.
Right. Should have never even started doing that shit.
And what's really fucked up is like, you know how much time them niggas get, bro?
Not
don't.
enough.
Nigga, they will. Yes, not enough, bro. Them niggas will be out by next week. No, realistically, but you know, they're gonna be out pretty goddamn fast compared to a motherfucker that just, sold a pound of weed.
Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody out
He
here
had to
trying
say it
make-
again.
I was about to, because what? My man's out here trying to make money. Like, yes, it may be fast money, but I'll argue that it's tougher that way, because now your life on the line, depending on where you at.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you get more time for that versus a person who's violating a life.
Yep.
In which the justice system will for sure let this sink through the cracks. The person themselves who might be being violated isn't going to get any type of reciprocity for this later on in life. Like, they just going to have to live with it.
Yep. Crazy.
It's tough.
Yeah,
and then while they're in there, bro, the COs use that shit as leverage, bro. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want the boys to know what you wearing for.
Yeah.
Shit, let me be a CO. Hey, man, so and so. You ain't hear this from me,
everybody.
but so and so, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
See, you the problem. You the problem here.
What you mean, man? I'm helping out society, bro.
I guess he deserved to have a hard life after that. You're right.
He gonna have
He
a
asked
hard
for
something,
it.
but it won't be life.
Almost the root. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
Just think twice. Don't do it. Don't even think twice. Think one time. No. Because this is obvious a lack of thinking. There's no thinking going on. There's no, this is wrong. See, people don't, and we've talked about this on the pod before too. People never think before they do or say. I still, to this day, I remember saying it here to y'all. I will stop mid-sentence and say, let me think about that before I say it. And if you apply that to everything you do, I promise shit will be easier and you won't be going to jail.
And
You won't be dead. You won't be dead on the street. You will, I ain't gonna say you'll be successful, but you won't be in a bad situation if you just think.
But see, that's the problem, though, Marty. They do think.
It's the wrong thoughts.
No, not even just that. They know it's wrong. They know it's wrong, but yet they still do it. It's like giving a crackhead crack and expecting him not to smoke it.
I see.
Yeah.
But so that's this podcast is long as hell. We're going back to the old ways, apparently. Because this right here, what you just said, is why I have a bigger overlying issue with the topic of PDF files. There's no way to know. Like, I know I could.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
could
not.
tell
That's the
family,
shitty part.
I could tell some family members, yeah, I don't think such and such is being around the kids because they be doing crack from time to time. I don't know if they coming to the show sober.
Mm-hmm.
We can have that discussion. They still was invited. They still coming. I know I'm not the only one that knows that this person's doing this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be the voice of reason and say that. Ain't no room for discussion to know who's in your family who's doing this.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's the shitty part.
And then for a whole lot of families, because not mine, because Lord knows, besides me, like Courtney said, that person wouldn't be here no more. Like, one of us in my family, we taking the L. You're not going to do this to the children. You're not.
No.
For real though.
For real though. And then if you are, like, for the families, because this is something that's foreign to me and I will never understand it. How the hell do y'all know who's doing it and y'all sleeping under the rug?
I was just about to say that, bro, because that's what blows me, bro. But I could tell you why they sweep it under the rug. They sweep it under the rug because, one, they don't want to believe it, and two, this is what blows me about people is they think just because they are said family, friend, blah blah blah, that person won't do heinous shit.
Denial.
Right. And again, I guess that goes back to personality shit, maybe, because one, I'm not optimistic. I'm a pessimist. I'm gonna be honest. One, I think everything's gonna go wrong. Two, I don't put shit past no one. I don't care if you're my friend, brother, sister, uncle, whatever, bro. I don't put shit past no one, bro. Because at the end of the day, we all have our demons. I don't know what the hell your demons are, but I can tell you what my demon is. My demon is anger, and you don't want to bother him. But everyone has their demons. So I don't put shit past no one. Truthfully. And a lot of people don't want to think the wrong of people. I would rather see the worst in everybody rather than just see the complete good and then get shocked when they do something fucked up.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I am a victim of seeing the good in people, and it has burned me multiple times. You definitely gotta think twice about motherfuckers.
Yeah. Got to, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I ain't even got nothing else on this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bent because it's such a real thing. I'm bent because this is reality, and like these types of conversations, in my opinion, it just causes more stigma for whose ever eyes or ears this catches. Like, I don't know how you solve this because it's a problem so big that it can't be spoken on. Like, that's crazy. I don't even know another topic that's like that. Literally don't know another topic that's like that.
Yeah.
Can't. Your right to speak is null and void with this topic.
Anywhere.
I have to say PDF files to speak on you. Like, what?
I don't understand why they're so fucking protected. They have communities, housing.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I get,
especially in California. My bad. Go ahead, Marty.
no, it's this app called Citizens App, and they'll tell you how many PDF
offenders
are in your area. Yeah. And it's incredible how many people are on this list. They don't show names, they don't show anything, they just show proximity.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, it'll pick up your location and just tell you. In like any given time, there's at least 7. I'm talking like inner city, north and south. Anytime I open the app, there's at least 7.
But see,
so it's happening on an everyday basis. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the downside on the offender list is that one, it's very easy to get put on the list. You can pee in public, you're now an offender.
I ain't know it was like that.
Yeah, you can. The police can pull up on you. You could be in a lot with your girl, no one around. Police pull up on y'all having sex. You're now an offender. No one's around. You're an offender now.
Who you offending? The police at that point.
Yeah. So it's I don't I wouldn't say I don't recommend it. It's good to have, but you got to know that it is very easy to get put on the offender list.
So not everybody on there is a demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
80% of them are. I'm gonna say about 85. The other 15% probably bullshit. Just having sex with a girl, or man, or or peeing in public. But you know what? I'm gonna go as far as say 90%. Probably about 90% on demon time.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. That's crazy. This whole episode is crazy. I don't even know what to ask of y'all who's watching. If you made it this far, please in the comments, let me know a time where you felt the fear of missing out. That's something y'all can leave for me. And let me know if y'all actually struggle with lust. If there was some stuff that y'all actually wanted a lot of, because it don't gotta be people. Lust, it don't just gotta be that. You could people lust power. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you secretly a narcissist.
Remember what Courtney said? It's a damn. What did he say? It's an addiction. So it could be anything you can lust over.
Yeah.
You and that Benjamin y'all be hitting. Lust. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's a lighter example,
Yeah.
but still, dang.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yo,
Yeah. Nothing gonna put a trigger warning in the beginning of the video.
Yeah,
got
big trigger warning.
Yeah.
big trick.
I'm gonna cut this into parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
But
However,
if y'all
man,
made this far, y'all already know that it's been cut into parts because y'all are watching the parts. So ignore what I just said because y'all already know this.
You already know.
Oh, shit.
dang. I'm cool actually.
Yeah.
I'm not even finna
I'm cool too.
You right?
keep dragging that.
All right,
Make me
man.
check.
That's been today's episode of Everyday Epiphanies. We sit up here and yap about a variety of miscellaneous topics, and today's topic was one of those tough ones.
Yeah.
So
But we're gonna be talking to y'all. We're gonna be hollering at y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Truthfully, if any of these topics did hit home, write how y'all feel at the bottom. You know, if y'all got some shit to get off your chest, get it off. You know, we here.
Mhm.
We
except for
support you.
y'all that not y'all that love children.
Yeah, no, we
Not
don't support y'all.
don't respectfully, disrespectfully. Don't write nothing in the comments. Matter of fact, click off this video. I don't know why you still here.
Yeah.
Straight like
Get
that.
out of here. Get out of here.
Actually,
dislike that mother.
You know what? I think we should dig a hole to the center of the earth, and then we're gonna chain them. You know, we're gonna chain them up. You know, chain gang type shit, and then everybody gets the chance to Sparta kick one of them into the hole.
Man, I knew that's where you was going. Let me be that person. I'm gonna strap up some Jordan 4s, tight as hell. I'm gonna tie 'em as tight as I can get them, bro.
Oh shit!
You're gonna get released from the lace after the kick.
It's gonna be like an anime, bro. The kick gonna land, laces gonna start ripping. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh shit! Yeah, man. We're gonna holler at y'all, man.
Make some
Yeah.
good choices, y'all.
Please do. Please do. Yeah.